When you pick gold lane, you're not just picking a random side of the map, you're choosing the lane that decides how fast your team gets damage. This is the lane where marksman and burst heroes grow up. It's like the nursery of late game monsters. So if you mess this up early, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting the whole team. That's why you need to play this lane properly. So the hero I'm using here is Hanabi. Hanabi is one of the most painful heroes to deal with in the late game, and the one I'm up against is Layla, who also hits hard in the late game. But did you know that Hanabi used to be even stronger than Layla? My tank and I decided to fight back here. Good thing I didn't back down because I still had my vengeance spell. Even the enemy's mid laner showed up, but we were lucky. We didn't die, my tank and I. Because if I died there, that would have been one of my biggest mistakes as a gold laner. Your job here is simple: survive and scale. That gold cannon minion that spawns, that's your paycheck. Don't trade it for ego. Don't die for a 1v1 you don't need. Every second you're dead, your enemy gets stronger and you fall behind. Think long term. Be patient. Take every minion, every gold card. Even if you're under turret, that's okay. What matters is that you're always farming, not fighting recklessly. If you fall behind in the gold lane, it's hard to catch up unless your team carries hard, and if you're the marksman or core DPS, you're supposed to be the one carrying later, so protect your growth. As you can see here, they tried to gank me again. Good thing our Fanny and Eudora arrived just in time. What matters most is not dying. One of the important things you need to learn in the gold lane is harassment, not the kind where your neighbor annoys you, okay? What I mean is trading pokes with your opponent. Yes, poke damage is good. Yes, zoning your enemy is great, but never trade hits unless you know you win the trade. That means you've got more HP, better positioning, a support nearby, or item advantage. As you can see, I've been ganked multiple times, but not once did they succeed. I haven't died even once, and it's already 6 minutes into the game. That's because I've been playing very carefully. Some marksmen die before even hitting the 1 minute mark because they get too greedy. That's something you really need to avoid.
Good game. Just
I only died here at the 8 minute mark because I didn't notice the tank and Layla hiding in the bush. But it's okay, because by this point we had already farmed well and managed to last hit every gold cart cannon. So if something like this happens to you, don't panic, just stay calm. And here, Xborg started chasing me because I'm a marksman and I had the damage. But don't ever underestimate Hanabi's power once she has her items. Even if you're a fighter, she can still burst you down and take you out. But in this moment, we made a mistake with our positioning. Sometimes even small missteps like this can cost you the fight, especially during mid to late game. When late game arrives, your job shifts. You're no longer a laner, you're the main gun of the team. That means you have to trust your tank, stand behind them, and never ever get caught first. Don't panic ult, don't chase kills and run into danger. Just position right, use your range, use your flicker, stay alive and let your auto attacks or skills do the work.
double kill. Triple kill. Slain. Mega kill.
It looked like their tank was really focused on me, almost like he was angry. But when things like this happen, don't get mad at your own support or tank. Not every situation is under their control. Just focus on adjusting and playing smart instead of blaming your teammates. That match was really difficult. We were struggling a lot and things weren't going our way most of the time. But in the end, we still came out on top, luckily. In my next game, I used carry, and in this lane, it was almost a 1 versus 2 situation. Our roamer would only come to help once in a while, but it was fine. I still found ways to manage on my own. Good thing we were able to take down our enemy in that moment. Our matchup was against Popple and Koopa. By the way, I hope some of you already got his skin if you like using him. And from this point on, we were finally able to farm smoothly without too much pressure. I want to teach you something here. Spells, especially Flicker, have a really long cooldown. Don't do what this Popple did, wasting his Flicker for nothing. You really need to use your spells wisely and at the right time. It's also important to know when to rotate or when to help your teammates in other lanes. Timing is everything. If you're already behind or you've been feeding and you still don't have enough farm, it's better to just keep farming for now. Don't force yourself into team fights when you don't have enough damage.
You have slain an enemy. Slain.
This is what happens when you neglect your lane, even if you already have items and you're rotating around the map. No matter what, never forget to check on your lane from time to time.
Now they're at the turtle. You have slain an enemy.
And of course, you're also obligated to help with objectives, especially when it comes to Lord or Turtle. We were about to push here, but it turns out Minsithar was waiting. You really have to be careful with Minsithar, his spear pokes hurt a lot.
You have slain an enemy.
Since we successfully secured the Lord, we made the smart decision to group up and push as a team. When you have the Lord on your side, it's the perfect time to apply pressure and force the enemy to defend. Pushing together increases your chances of breaking turrets and possibly ending the game. Just make sure to stay coordinated and protect your damage dealers during the fight.
Killing spree. Your team destroyed.
But we didn't rush it right away because their tower still had that extra push or defense. I'm not exactly sure why towers in Mobile Legends now have that kind of defensive mechanism, but it's fine if we forced it too early. We might have ended up getting wiped out instead.
Speed, precision, and strength. Mega kill. Shut down. Double kill.
Did you notice how squishy Arlott was already? I only got 60 gold when I killed him. That's because when you're already fed on, or you've died multiple times, the gold given when you're killed gets lower and lower. In short, you're kinda useless already, just kidding. And I don't even know how I ended up here. Now I have no idea how to get out.
One strike, one skill.
That was a bad decision right there. Don't copy that play. And honestly, I don't even know how all our enemies got wiped out here. This match had a lot of ups and downs. Mistakes, good plays, lucky moments, and unexpected turns. But that's what makes the game fun. What matters is that you keep learning, keep adjusting, and most of all, enjoy every match, win or lose. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you learned something or just enjoyed the gameplay. Keep grinding.